How's it going, team? Welcome to another William Wallace Outdoors adventure. Where are we away to, Brendan?
5 o'clock in the morning, we're smashing a V. Nearly shat myself 5 hours ago, but we're heading up the caples. Upper caples we go.
Cam and Brodie are already up the track.
Yeah, they just decided we'll just leave because we're too slow for these boys because we're absolute pack animals. But yeah, we'll check in another hour and see if we're actually pack animals. We'll probably be back at the trucks driving home, but yeah, we'll see how we get on.
Brendan's a bit sick. Cheers, team. Should be an interesting wee adventure. Oh well. Start of the caples. Greenstone's just up there. Got the full crew. Cam, Brodie and Brendan. Bloody good. Oh, we're just giving Brodie shit for not carrying any binoculars. Doesn't have a gun either. And he just spotted 2 deer on the side of the face there, just up on that little round clearing there. Quite cool. Just at the start of the mid caples, lower caples block. And we've got to walk right to the head of this valley up here. Wicked. So interesting enough, we might grab the big camera out. A wee bit of fog on the lens. Oh, that deer's right out in the open now, in the middle of that little clearing. Brodie saw a red deer run through a little bit just up there, straight into the scrub. So, yeah, hopefully we see a few more deer, get some good footage before we get to our block. Wicked. We found a group of geese. It's about 6 there somewhere. Here's wildlife. And that deer's still out in that clearing. It's just over there, across the river from us. It's just standing in the scrub there. Doesn't give a shit about us. Oh, keep going. Another deer. If I take a step. Another deer. Just there. They're about 300 yards from the other ones. And we've walked a couple hundred yards. It's just deer everywhere. We're not even using the binoculars to spot these ones. And the cow on the river. It's that black spot just there. It's that one deer's there, one deer's there. It's up to about 6 deer, something like that. Icicles hanging off. It's getting well below 0 most of the time. I think we're gifted with a bit of warmth during the day. It's not actually very cold. There just seems to be deer everywhere. I think at some point we're going to pop out and walk up the river flats. Hopefully we can spot some on our side, get nice and close, get some good footage. Oh, this river's amazing. It's so nice. Lovely fishing. With these nice little reflective side pools. It was wicked. A few honkers. Cool. Just spotted white fallow and 3 others. That's sick. Still haven't got to the mid caples hut yet. The other 2 carried on walking. Don't know if I've seen them.
There's the alarms. One more before.
It's wicked.
Pretty cool. Oh,
I'm not happy about it at all. Brendan and Brodie spoke them. That's wicked. Couple red deer. Can't bother grabbing the big camera out to have a real good look at them because I'm not on a block. I'll just get a quick scan around of some open area, seeing what was about. Spotted them. It's quite cool. Some more geese just in there. Two just there. Popped out of the river. And a bunch of shags over here. Wicked. Shit, there's some wildlife going on up here. Almost at the midway block, midway hut. Come from right down there. More geese. Just the area. Quite cool. Keeps the hut for a cuppa. That's a wicked gorge. It's awesome. Half a tree down there. That's a big tree. Hectic. Just about at the hut, I believe. And we've got 6k or so to our block. Very good. Oh, it's got south quarters. A little spot drop. Oh, what a wicked clearing. Oh well, we just had smoke out the mid Caples hut. 1 o'clock now. Just cruising up, taking our time. Absolute stunner of a day. There's the hut there. Oh well, we're here at the hut. It's got power. That's yeah, it's meant to be lit up by the solar panels. Someone's left the lights on and it's been cold or something, I don't know. There's meant to be some coal for the fire. There's no coal and there's just enough wood for while we're here. And yeah, boys aren't too happy. Yeah, and someone's broken the lock on the door. So, boys aren't too happy, but we're here. Gonna have a good time anyway. How's it going, team? After being at the hut for a bit, got a bit of water on boil for dinner. And just checked out the hut clearing. A few hundred metres upstream. Got busted by these buggers just as we're breaking down to the clearing. But nothing's here. It's only about 10 minutes from dark. Might come and check it in the morning, first thing. But we'll see. Get handed to the hut, wearing my Crocs, my hut pants. Bought a pair of pants just for the stay of the hut. Other than that, that's us. Head back to the hut, cook a feed. Should be an alright night. Can't complain for a warmer hut. Middle of nowhere. Amazing views. Other than a few rowdy Perrys, we've got it pretty bloody good. Oh well, she's our first morning team. I've gone and grabbed the deer.
While the other cats were hung over in bed.
Got a back leg cooking. With a couple of pork chops Brodie carried in. We'll pull that all apart. Add this stuff here. And we'll have a bloody nice wee casserole coming along. There's a can of beans for it too. What did you see when you went for a walk, Brodie?
Seen a deer on the track.
What did you see, Brennan? You walked a bit further.
Seen a couple of fallow bucks out on the clearing, having a little ruffle tuffle, and then a couple of yearling hinds down a bit further below them.
It's cooking away beautifully. Everyone's had some breakfast and whatnot. Got some barbecue sauce, there's the ribs and all the good shoulder meat. Chopped it all thin. Found a bit of mesh, we're gonna give it a wee roast over the fire. We cook over the fire, it'll be quite interesting. Pearl of the day. Chop some firewood up. Boys are going up there to fix the solar panel, but it was just on an angle. Looked like the wires are fine. Now they're having a bloody.
So now we're having a lemonade.
A lemonade. Yeah.
And love and light. I mean, this is living, Mary.
That's a wicked spot. Flies cranking. That is a good smoker.
That's a smoker, mate. We're builders. That's a smoker.
Wicked. Brendan just spotted a chamois up on that snowy peak just down below it. Yeah. Sort of cruising around.
I mean, it could be a tar for all I know, real dark.
Yeah, it's real dark.
Snow way over there. Just walking through the snow, just gone into the scrub.
You still see it?
Nah, fucking.
What good. Stuff's absolutely amazing, all done, didn't take long. A couple minutes later. Look at that.
The grass.
That's wicked. Bit of oregano. Wicked. That's a good smoko. We put a bit of porridge on the ground for old mate. Been visiting us quite regularly. It's very friendly. Only a couple of steps away. Oh, off he goes. Yeah, that left hand one's a stag. Hey. Just see his antlers, there's nothing impressive.
Very hard to say though from here.
Not that long. Just spotted these 3 deer from the hut. Oh, big boy's coming out. There was 2 smaller ones, now there's a big boy. He's big. Oh no, he's not. He's alright though. He's got tops. Oh, he's a 12. He's wide too. Oh, and that other one's got quite a lot of points. Oh no. We're thinking it would be terrible to have to walk up there. And we decided that they were too small because there's a walking track just next to that snow. A dot marker in there somewhere. Can't quite see it. But yeah. Oh no. Can't see the dot marker. The track runs just above that little strip of snow there. And the deer are just there. And about that far away from the hut. Oh well, it might be tomorrow's mission maybe. Chances of them being out first thing in the morning, pretty slim. So we spotted those deer. There's a track that runs up right next to them. Brendan's about to head off and go give it a crack, see what he can do. They're a long way out. Brendan's making a mission for these stags. Long way away. There's the big one. Oh, there he is there.
Brendan's absolutely motored up there. He's not far off now. So that open patch that they were in, they're just off to the left of that towards you, and they're just feeding away in the gut, probably 50 metres above the bush edge. All three of them are feeding, just spread out. Looks like they're 10-20 metres away from each other. Yeah, well, the deer are out in the open. You should have a pretty good crack at where they are when you do break into the bush, into the open. He said it's taken them longer than he expects.
Yeah, he still hates time.
Yeah. I don't know what you said just then, but there they are there. There's the big one.
How far from the top is he?
Oh no, there's the big one there. There's a small one, medium one, and that's in there. There's bush edge, that's where they were just before.
How far from the top are you, Brendo? Just press both buttons.
Oh well, big camera went flat, so we didn't get Brendan shooting that deer. Well, we didn't know when he was shooting anyway, but he shot the bigger out of them, he reckons. So, yeah, hopefully he's happy with it. Hopefully it's quite a good animal. He will be back down in an hour or so. Oh, we've added everything to that. It's all pulled off the bone. Got some potato gun. Got a mashed spud. Got a water pot. Carrot and bloody pancake mix. Yeah, good. A few pancakes going. I'm going to use them like wraps. I'm going to have bloody venison mixture casserole, mashed spud and pancakes. How good.
I'm making raro to run it plus.
Yeah, and Brodie's on the raros. Yeah, a couple backcountry dessert. Get us sorted. Brendan's going to be back soon with his deer. Shot the smaller one, didn't shoot the big one because they had better potential. So that's cool. Brendan just got back. Shot that one.
Cool colour on it though.
Nice wee head. The big one had real good potential. It was only young, so I left it. We wanted to shoot something, so I shot that. And just before he got back, Brodie made a joke to Cam, don't get eaten by a possum. Looked outside, and here's a bloody possum. So we cleaned him up. Cam smoked him off the deck. Now we're about to have some pancakes and that for dinner. Good old night. And Brendan all packed up, ready to go. Skull capped his deer, that's on the back of his pack. Got the big tatonka ready to rock. Looks like Brodie's putting down the ladder that we forgot to put down. Cam's got his mystery ranch pack from Safari Supplies. Tidy we pack that, plenty of pockets on and whatnot. Seems to be doing all the right things. Brodie's carrying the ladder back, all set. Gonna head out to the bottom hut. He's got a real meal going. Don't know what Brendan's got going. Brodie's got a... What do you got going?
Custard for smoke out and a cup of coffee.
Bloody good. I've got a big stroganoff real meal happening. Something about 11:15. Someone's just heading the clearing. Oh well, real meal gets the tick. Look at that perfect tear on the tear strip. Some other brand. Absolute made a mess of it. Not as big a serving though, for the same money. Bloody good. the mid-caples hut. It's 3 o'clock. We're going to carry on. A few people staying there, nice people. Go walk out, hopefully get to see some nice animals just on dark. Get some good footage. Brodie's got sore feet, so he's given his Crocs a burst for a bit. As you can see, he's sped up going over there. He's not too fond of this wee bridge. Be interesting to see how he gets on. Might be a 10k walk out from him in Crocs, or however far it is. Wicked wee spot.
There's some mean ass bombs, my G.
Cam and Brodie just saw a deer on the other side of the river. Just over there and that scrub there. There's 3 of them there. See the buck quite well. It disappeared before we could get a decent video of it. That Cam modify.
Bone dry.
Unreal. Bloody animal. Two red deer. Spotted some similar spot on the way up in the scrub.
Fucking those cigars down
Up there.
You are?
See if we can spot some more. Spot those ones with a naked eye.
Cam just spotted another couple of deer. We're yeeling some down.
Good luck getting them. It'll be dirty going
There's a deer up there. There's 2 deer in at that white rock there. And there's 2 deer there. There's a greenstone up there. This is caples. We'll just get shooting down to the left there. Once we're around the corner. Then back to the truck. Then I think we're going to KFC. They all looked when I said KFC. Same white fellow we saw on the way in. Excuse the wobbly camera. Wee way away. Then just over Brendan's shoulder. Got one sitting down, and there's another one just in there. Get down and see if we can get a better pick of them. Oh, and he's off. Brodie's still missing on his Crocs. He's done about 10 k's in his Crocs. Heavy pack. Unreal. Wet buck feeding away. Little set of antlers on it. He's having a good ass feed. About half an hour from the trucks. Another 3 deer. That left hand one's a buck. That's almost out. Look at this team. The man, the myth, the legend, Brodie, has just walked out of the caples and a pair of Crocs from the mid caples hut in 3 hours 15 minutes, about 15 k's. Let us know in the comments if you've done something stupider and worse footwear. He reckons it's bloody good.